Turn that up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
Needs to be louder.
Ain't talking about Frank. His face is rotten to the core. Baby. I had Detect America, baby. I gotta be Monday night with Detect America, baby. All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome. Monday night, in the middle of August. I don't know. It's Detect America night, and people still want to watch this show. Is it
I
because
don't
they
get
want to
it.
watch? Is it because they want to watch Frank?
I don't want to watch the show.
Is they want to watch the show either? Is, is it because they want to see Ronnie?
Ron,
Or
I don't want
Ron,
to watch
what,
the show either.
Ron, what's that hat you got on?
I gotta
Oh, Jesus.
give a shout out to Celeste
One of our
Rolls.
members?
I believe it's her birthday today.
Celeste.
Celeste Rolls.
Celeste Rolls. Ah, happy birthday, Celeste Rolls.
I'll tell you what. Happy birthday, Celeste.
And
I gotta tell you, Celeste is like the Detect America sweetheart, the nicest young lady in the house. She is all about Detect America. She lives, breathes, and bleeds Detect America.
I got to tell you, Celeste has been my boots on the ground in Florida, man. Celeste has done walkthroughs of houses for me, live videotape walkthroughs of houses for me. God bless her. Happy birthday to Celeste.
Are you trying to set me up with some easy ones here? You're throwing me softballs, dude.
But why? I'm just telling you. What are you talking about? With your
I ain't doing it.
your Snoop Dogg hat on sideways.
I'm not taking your trap.
I now I got to go back and watch it and see what I said.
It's nothing. You're just giving me. There's a lot that I could say.
I'm just saying, happy birthday to Celeste.
I'm saying happy. Why is there not a Detect America Day?
Because it's every day.
It's every day.
They're waiting for my next TV show, and then they're going to figure I have enough airtime. They'll give me.
That took you real long, about 3 minutes.
Listen, I'm just going to say this. This is all I'm going to say, and I'm not going to say too much because it's not a done deal. But there's something in the pipeline, and I'm going to tell you right now. If it happens, you think my head was swelled before?
Yeah. If it happens, you think you'd include Steve? No.
Listen, you're always there in my heart.
Oh yeah.
Not everyone can be on this side of the camera, Steve. Some people have to be on the other side.
All right, and that's the end of our show.
This is in the infantile stages, so let's not.
Thank you for it's perfect for you if it's infantile.
I don't want to get everybody's hopes up and then have them dashed to bits.
It ain't easy. It really ain't easy. But good evening, everyone. I guess I'll start out by talking about my weekend hunts. Frank, how did you?
Happy birthday to your brother too.
How well did you? Yeah, it's my brother's birthday. He's not watching right now though. He's if he could, he'd come on here and trash this place. But Frank, how'd your hunt go this weekend?
Oh my God! I was just telling Ronnie about my hunt.
Yeah, you didn't find shit. You didn't even go out.
Well, I have been slowly but surely. I have to keep the shop together until the last minute. The last thing I'm going to move is the shop. But in the meantime, I've been out and I've been like going through just crap.
And you ain't been detecting because I asked you to go all weekend. You didn't go.
No, I couldn't.
Ron, I gotta tell you. Let me show you something.
But wait, you got to hear this story.
No, I don't.
You do. I'm telling you. So I built that barn that we used to do the show in, and my shops in. I built that barn like 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And years ago, I used to go metal detecting, and I've had an 8-track tape box that I found that I used to put my crap in. I find stuff, I put it in. I've lost it off the back of my truck. I lose all the fines. The only thing I recover is the damn 8-track tape box. But anyway, building that shop, that 8-track tape box got put in a corner or something. And then we built shelves, and then we had the curtains hanging when we did the show. So I started cleaning the floor up because I'm trying to get all the coins off the floor. And I moved the curtains, and here's the 8-track tape box behind the curtain, and that was there since before we started doing Detect America Live, and it was filled with stuff, dude.
We could have played some of your old 8-tracks for the show.
Dude, I filled. You remember Mind FX? Our buddy John's Mind FX, those black containers.
Yeah.
I've got one filled to the top, with pocket watches. I got coins. I had a half an 8-track tape box full of crap from days from probably 12 years ago.
Give it away.
I got to go through it first to see what the hell's in there.
Here comes Buzzkill Jr. Give me my money.
Buzzkill Jr.
No. You're going to pay me now. Shit, give me my money.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I thought they were all ones. I thought you were getting ready to go out to Fantasy Showroom. Whatever.
So I got to tell you something. Oh, it's amazing how you remember that name.
For some reason, that name pops right into my brain.
I hold in my hand my epic find of the weekend. Can you see it?
I heard that's an excess of 1 gram.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't exceed it.
It doesn't exceed 1 gram. It is 1 gram. I find a gold ring. It's 1 gram. 1 gram. It's like a size 2 or something. But I had a good week. I had a good week detecting on Thursday.
You had a lot of targets. That last picture you sent me.
Oh, I did. And I didn't think I was going to find much that day. So last Thursday, I got a call at like 8:00 in the morning. Guy says, my son lost his 8th grade graduation gift.
Oh, yeah.
A 72 gram, 14 karat Cuban link chain.
I think my dad bought me a pack of gum.
I didn't even get that. So I said, you know what? I said, we were planning on going down later on in the day. I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to take a special ride to go give this a shot. And I made a great decision because I called Rich. And being with Rich is just having an hour ride down there with Rich is just fun. All we do is laugh and talk and everything.
Now
And
you have to specify Rich Fonts.
Rich Fonts, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Elaine Fonts' husband. So we get there and the guy says we were sitting right here. He was told to take the chain off before he goes in the water. So he took the chain and he put it in the side pocket of the cooler. Well, they finished their day and they walk off the beach about 15 feet and the dad says, where's your chain? Uh-oh. They looked in the cooler and it wasn't there. So Dad drew a big rectangle on the beach of where he thought they were sitting. Okay. Because we were sitting anywhere in here. So we kind of gridded that out and kind of went over every inch and didn't find anything. And so I said to myself, well, where'd you walk to? Tell me where you were when you discovered the chain missing. Because usually you want to check that little path.
Yeah, sure.
And I was checking that little path, and I got a nice solid 3 on my Equinox, which a lot of times are ketchup packets. You know, the aluminum foil and stuff like that mirrors gold comes in at that signal. I dug my scoop in and I tilted it back, and right over the front of the scoop I could see the chain. I put my scoop back down. I started screaming, "Get over here! Get over here! Get over here!" Like, what? I said, I want you to see what I saw. And I tilted it back and they saw the chain and they both screamed. Their eyeballs bulged out of their head. They're like, oh my God, you found it. Let me tell you something. That thing was a heavy chain,
72 grams. That's a nice chain.
and I
That's a,
guarantee
that's a
you.
nice 8th grade graduation gift.
Yeah, I know. Well, I guarantee you this: somebody would have found that.
My first car that my dad bought me, I could have probably bought 3 of them with that chain.
Yeah. Somebody would have found that. So if you're if you get mad at the ring finders for finding stuff that you can, that's one you should have been mad at. But then the next day, I had it planned. We had this planned for like a week. They called me last Sunday, and it was late in the day, and they were going home. So we planned it for Friday. Woman was riding her bike on the boardwalk and had an accident.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me that too.
Well, she was pretty traumatized, from the accident. So when she got home, she realized her ankle bracelet was gone, gold with diamonds. So they went back out to where the accident was, and they found the clasp
On the boardwalk.
on the boardwalk. So, we were thinking, I ask a lot of questions, and I gotta learn, ask a lot of questions and learn a lot from what happened. And could it have been on a boardwalk? Someone see it and walk away with it,
Right.
which is always possible. Which was really cool because he's like, no, he goes, we think it went through the boardwalk. I said, well, a lot of times when you see boardwalks, each board is butted up to each other. There's no space. Well, when I got there Friday, dude, there was at least a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch space between each board.
And those
So
ankle bracelets are thin anyway.
Yeah. And I was pretty well. The motion, if it's sliding, it's better chance of it sliding going down the hole. So I liked my chances. I went under the boardwalk, and it was all grass, with dune grass. You know what I mean? That was pretty thick. But I was able to get my detector in and out underneath the boardwalk, and like 5 minutes later, bam! I come out with this chain with the ankle bracelet, and they were loving me.
Dude, the detecting gods were shining on you because you know how easy it is to miss. I don't care what you're using, to miss those little thin, fine ankle bracelets.
Yeah, but you couldn't miss it with your eye because that's how I saw it. I saw it by eye, actually. Well, maybe if they believed I found it with my metal detector. But
Hey, you had your metal detector in your hand, and you were
blind is it? Hey, listen, I found other things by eye with my metal detector, and as you're swinging your detector over it, you see it at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
I just
Then I
wanted
got to come home with this big 1 whopper gram of a.
See that, and doesn't it feel good that you got repaid?
I just want to shout out everybody asking how I'm feeling. Everything is fine. I'm back to normal. So no COVID here. Everything's good. But
Good.
Thanks for asking. We appreciate the well wishers.
Yeah, I'm glad you're fine, dude. I was a little worried at that, only because of what you went through. Oh, I want to mention something also. This is big news. All right, this is big news. Let me find this. What it's called? I gotta find out what it's called, and then we're gonna tell.
Yeah, it's called Expedition Unknown. Mobsters Millions.
You're an idiot.
Debbie, it's not my birthday. It's Celeste's birthday.
Okay, we are, and I've already signed up, going to be attending the Central Florida Metal Detecting Club. What's this called? Their hunt on October 8th?
8th and 9th.
No, I think it's just mostly the 8th. I don't know. The 9th is.
Isn't the 7th their meet and greet or something?
7th is a meet and greet. Yeah. What's the name of this? There was a name for this.
I got it here somewhere. Hang on.
I'm looking at the page.
Called The Hunt.
It's their 50th anniversary hunt, I believe.
Was it?
Not like being on the ball.
Now, well, it says 50 years, but why can't I? Sunshine Silver Hunt. It's called the Sunshine Silver Hunt. And we're going to be down there with our good friends, Gary Penta, Mark Hoover, and anyone else who belongs. I understand the two juveniles, KG and Ringy, will be there.
I hear
And
there's a good chance of TV stars coming back.
so if you're interested, and now I got to tell you something, we've been getting, if you are on this page and you're from the Central Florida Metal Detecting Club and you've been trying to join our page, keep trying. For some reason, we're getting a lot of people coming up, joining us that live in Florida, and they might have accidentally been denied being on the page.
Oh, I actually sent a note to one of their members to tell them to post a little note. So yes, so there was a bunch of folks from that group that tried to join Detect America.
We think, yeah.
They were attempted to be put in as one group, but they were accidentally denied.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know if I did it anyway. We don't know, but it happened, and we apologize. Well, you know what? If I'm saying it on here and they're watching, it means they're a member.
No, you don't have to be a member to watch it.
You don't?
You can go to the which one called site and watch it.
Listen, if somebody takes an extra step to watch this show, they're pretty hardcore.
So if you're from Central Florida Metal Detecting Club, tell your members if they were denied, it was an accident, and just tell them to rejoin, and we'll make sure they get right in.
Is John Porchella one of the in that club? Probably. That's probably one of his clubs.
I don't even know.
I think he belongs to the other club, but I think he's. I
think he belongs to the John Porchella Pirates.
There you go.
I think he's his own club now.
You know, I heard he planted that anchor.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard?
Rated it with cannonballs.
I heard someone stole the cannonballs off it.
He said somebody tried to, but I don't know. But
all right, because I heard they did. I don't know. I forget who told me, but hey, we got to get John Brantley to go to that hunt.
Why?
Why not? He's fun to laugh at, dude. That guy gives me comedy like there's no tomorrow.
I don't know. Has he recently video messaged you shirtless? Because
recently, or like how many times?
Ever. We know he's done it.
Dude, the first time I get this Facebook Messenger or video, and it's from John Brantley, and I'm like, well, I'll answer it. And out of nowhere, here's this guy with no shirt on going, "Hi, Steve."
Lounging in going, "Hey, Steve."
Yeah, I'm like, whoa. Whoa, but I don't know. I don't know what, but no. I was like, whoa, you got to put, he goes, I called by accident. I'm like, yeah, but you could put a shirt on.
Don Wentworth, no, he was shirtless, but was he at least wearing tassels? No, but if he had them, he'd have had them on.
If I had requested, they'd have been
he'd have been spinning them bad boys.
Oh yeah, they'd have been stuck on like there's no tomorrow. But then we got to meet him at the Florida Hunt, man, and the guy's a riot. He makes me laugh. He's funny. So we got to get him to go. And I saw Jen Foreman said that her and John are in some other northern group or something.
Historical Society.
Oh, they're way up north where it snows in Florida.
Yeah, John and I are in the Historical Recovery Association of North Florida.
North Florida.
North Florida.
They're in North Florida.
Not Florida.
And let me tell you something. Who is this? Does anybody have Troy Throop Is it THROOP on their page?
I've never heard it.
All he's been doing is finding gold rings.
Hmm.
I'm looking on my page now to see where. I mean, all this guy's doing is finding rings.
No, that's what we do.
Is he
No,
in Florida?
no, well, that's maybe what you do. It's not what I do.
Well, we're in New Jersey. Nobody swims in the water over
He's a
here. They
diving
all swim in
partner
the
of,
water.
Gary Pentas.
It's what?
He's a diving partner of Gary Pentas.
Well, Gary, you better start joining them because I got to tell you something, man. That guy is finding ring after ring after ring.
Gary, when your partner is finding all the gold rings, then pretty much you're his diving partner.
Hey, Gary, I left a couple phone messages for you. Never got a call back.
He miniaturized his phone, and now he can't pick it up.
You think he didn't get your call? I think he's probably not calling you back.
That could be it. That could be it.
So that guy's rock. I'm seeing a lot of rings, and then of course I knock it out of the park with the 1 grammer.
Whew. Listen,
One
you got about 1 gram more than me.
71 more of these, and it would make that kid's chain that he.
I'm close second. I'm within 1 gram of Steve.
Dude, you ain't got out at all this year. You ain't finding.
I've been out. Listen, I've been out 5 or 6 times, but it's been a. Look, dude, I got a freaking Jersey copper in my backfield. I'm talking about.
Let me hand it to you on that one. Who'd you go hunting with that day?
My cousin Ray Castagnoli.
Really?
And I had a visitor up here detecting with us.
Oh, you did?
Her name was Celeste.
Oh yeah. Oh, you did?
No relation.
No relation to who?
To me.
Oh,
She came up for a visit, and we went detecting. And we went detecting down the shore.
you know, this is the kind of things that happen when we have no topic.
Exactly.
I told you, me and Frank were talking today. We got nothing to talk about. I said, you know,
like an hour and a half before the show. I was like, yo, today's
said-
Monday.
you know what happens? I said, you know what happens when we don't have a topic? Things go really, really bad.
In the beginning, I said, guys, let's kind of script the show. What do you say? No, we don't script nothing. We just go on and talk. So don't
This is
start
why.
making it sound like you got,
Right.
something
To
new
be
going on
fair,
here.
To be fair, it was my understanding that tonight's guest was Ronnie's doing. It was supposed to be Ronnie.
Yeah, what happened to that, Ron?
You guys, I kid you not when I tell you I'm constantly busy. You throw stuff at me. I can't get it done because I got a list of things this long to do.
All right, and if you're that busy, we could start getting some royalties out of you.
I'll give you
Stop
royalties.
throwing stuff at Ronnie.
Huh?
Stop throwing stuff at Ronnie.
I can't get a shrimp cocktail out of the guy.
Ronnie's got to spend all day scripting his dialogue for this show. So
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, you remember when we went to dinner at that restaurant out on the Back Bay?
Yes.
Yeah, it was real nice that night, wasn't it?
Beautiful day.
Yeah, we went back. It totally sucked.
Why? What happened, man?
The service sucked. The food sucked.
which one on the Back Bay?
It was bad. It's across from the Anchorage in Summers Point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we went there one night. We had a ball, and it was bad last weekend.
We got the Spaghetti House or something. I forget.
No, it's. I don't want to say the name.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
It was really good. The food was excellent. The service was good.
You know that little beach? You know that little bay beach out there, Frank? It's right next to that.
What we keep saying we're going to go to.
It's the old governor's mansion.
Yeah, but we didn't have the same waitress. It's just, it sucked.
Yeah, you spoke very highly of that waitress you had last time.
Oh my God, she was great. She was hilarious. She wanted to sit down and have dinner with us last time we were there. So, but business is booming, huh, Ron?
Yeah, things. The detecting adventure end of the business, the wholesale part, it's really picking up. But that's we got the new headphones, the Deos 2 headphones coming out. We should be here tomorrow, and it's just that's really starting to roll the headphone things. I actually got contacted by Detect Ed, the company that builds the shafts out of Australia, and
Uh-huh.
he's interested in carrying some of the products. I mean, it's what more
Beautiful.
can you ask for?
Love it.
Nice. I was just gonna say something. Oh, by the way, I'm suing you, Frank.
For
By the way,
Those goddamn earphones are gonna make you deaf.
see, there's a newfangled invention on your metal detector today. It's called volume control.
Yeah,
yeah,
don't try it, dude. I'm blaming it on the headphone. Those things,
Good
dude,
thing I
I
didn't
swear
put
to
the
God,
amplifiers in them.
you don't need it, man. The damn things blow
I'm
my
kidding.
eardrums. But I gotta tell you something. You know what? I thought something was wrong with them the other day, but I realized what it was. My battery on my Equinox was dying. And probably about 5 minutes before it completely died, the Aquatex dropped down to about like half the volume. I was like,
Well,
something's wrong.
that's the battery saving feature on the Equinox.
Yeah, that was the battery doing that. And I was like, oh man, there's something wrong with the headphones. But now that I got it charged, they're better.
People are asking, Ron, how about Aquatex for the Simplex and the Legend? We just talked about it. I'm sending some paperwork to Ronnie tonight, tomorrow.
yeah.
We're just discussing that.
Yeah,
What were we
biggest
discussing?
issue again. The biggest issue with those are, when we purchase the cords, we've got to buy at least a minimum of 500 pieces, and it's upwards of $2,000-3,000. Now, John Migledoff is calling me in the middle of the show here.
Hang up on him.
He wants to know why I wasn't at the meeting the other night.
Hey, John,
Which
John, we're in the
it
middle
should have
of
been.
the show.
What's that?
We're in the middle of the show.
Oh shit! I didn't know
All right, bye. Another avid fan who watches the show all the time. I didn't know there was
There's another one. Well, you know what? He's got attention deficit disorder, so he really can't. He can't focus on a show for an hour. So, South Jersey Metal Detecting Club. We had meeting the other night. All three of us were
None of
unable
us
to
could
make
go.
it. Pardon me?
None of us could make it.
We couldn't make it, and I apologize. Let's not forget, though, it is the middle of summer.
Phil
But-
Bortner said he hit a 72 Kennedy half wearing the Aquatex and thought he was deaf.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah. I mean, my head starts ringing.
Yeah, well, that's not from the headphones. That's the pee rattling around inside.
Yeah, but again, back to the cords.
Yes.
We're in the process. Again, you'll have your cords in a couple of days. They're coming. They're coming in tomorrow for the Deos. We redesigned the AT plugs. They're not going to be like the AT now has a screw cap off the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We actually over molded it. We totally redesigned
and
it.
just so everybody knows what the difference is, the overmold is way better.
That's correct. That's correct.
Way better.
And that's that project that was I didn't want to tell you over almost $2,500 just to redesign the cord, and another $2,900 to buy 500 pieces. So I got money tied up into that. So once we get that project off, then we're going to start to work on the Legend cables. I just can't throw that much cash out at one time, as much as these guys want to make you believe it.
Who, us?
Well, yeah, and you know what? Good for. I want to just thank DLEC and all, because she did send me the design for the cable, which I'm sending to Ronnie, and they gave us the blessing.
So is
do
that?
them. But that
is that
doesn't make it any easier for Ronnie to do them.
Is
Still
that
need
gonna
money.
Now, is that going to be for all Aquatex or just the Legend?
That'll be
the Legend and the Simplex.
the Legend and the Simplex. They're interchangeable.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. That's good. Yeah. Perfect. Now the Simplex is all waterproof, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. I met a gentleman who had one the other day, and I said, "Yeah, that's all waterproof." And he's like, "I'm not. We weren't sure, right?" So,
Yeah.
but he can't use it because underwater because he's got the wireless headphones. And I'm like, "Well,
Just turn it off and let the machine will make noise underwater. You know, the external speaker will work underwater.
but you ain't gonna hear it."
I got the vibration handle.
Yeah, it's got a vibration handle too.
Well, he didn't tell me that.
Yeah, but you see, you're supposed to be the expert.
How am I supposed to be an expert?
You do a show on metal
I
detecting.
don't give a crap.
I
don't-
often
How-
tell everybody, read the manual, but nobody listens to me.
How the hell do I know what the Simplex has? I don't have a damn Simplex.
You can read the manual online.
RTFM. I just heard somebody else use that term, and I thought it was the funniest thing.
Why should I read the manual of a machine I don't have?
RTFM.
Why should I read the manual of a machine I don't have?
Because as an expert in this field that people look
Negative.
up to and admire,
Who said I was an expert?
you're supposed to have knowledge.
No. Whoever said I was an expert? Because I want to tell you what. Everybody who said I was an expert send an email. Because I'm going to tell you, I never claimed to be an expert.
All right, look. Everybody out there who said Steve was an expert, raise your hand. Yeah,
I claim to say,
maybe you're right.
you think you're an expert.
You might be right about that. I'm just saying. It would be nice occasionally when someone asks you about a metal detector. Maybe you said, "Oh yeah, I know all about that machine."
I told the guy it was waterproof. He didn't believe me.
I actually went out actually today. I'm getting it tomorrow. I actually bought the first Deus 2 for myself. Because every other
I
one
hate
I've
you.
sold. So I bought one for myself so that I can start to learn it and play with it. I just haven't had the opportunity.
Did you give
Up to
yourself a 10% discount?
Yeah, well, I get a tax write-off on it.
Oh, now we're writing taxes off and all that crap.
Well, come on, man. That's part of being in business.
That's right. You got that is your business stuff, man. Yeah, we got to figure out how that thing works.
That's right. And he's going to give me a tax write-off when I have to get one to test headphones. He's going to give me a tax write-off. He's going to write off about 55 cents. That bad boy.
Yeah, Don Wentz said, I do a show, but that doesn't mean I know anything. I never said I was a genius.
No. Nobody said genius. That word was never brought up. He said expert.
Why are you waving around an envelope?
Because I was moving something and I happened to have it in my hand when I was waving it. I'll tell you exactly what this envelope is.
It's your DMV registration, it looks like.
No, it's my driver's license renewal.
Okay.
I renewed my driver's license today
Why?
because it expired in May.
No, it did. You've been riding dirty?
I had to take a picture of it to send the ID down for this house I'm buying to the mortgage company or whatever the place where I'm buying it. So I took it out and I'm zooming in on it. I'm taking a picture and I happen to move over to the expiration date. It was May.
So how'd you do it through the mail? They don't let you do it through the mail if you're expired.
Absolutely, they did, brother. I typed in the number. It came up with all my info. They printed me out a temporary license. I'm all good.
Steve,
You have
you
to
know
be
they changed
expired
the
for a
election
certain amount of
laws.
time.
All you got to do is mail them. You give them some number. They'll give you a driver's license now in New Jersey.
You have to be expired for like a year or something.
Are you now Jose Cuervo?
Yeah, it's funny. My name came back. Superstar DA of TV fame. my new license says Josh Gates on it.
Yeah, Josh Gates' bitch, maybe.
Josh Gates wants to be me.
Josh Gates' waiter.
Yeah.
Oh, you just better be careful, Frank, when you get down to Florida. They may raid your hacienda over there. The FBI might be coming and looking for you. So
Let me explain something to you. I cut all the top secrets off the top of the document, so ain't none of them marked top secret. That's all I'm going to say about the whole thing.
His Loper Lago.
Low Lago.
The
No,
Loper Lago.
listen. Yeah. What's the name of that hotel? What's the name of his hotel? Mara what? Mar-a-Lago?
Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a cool picture today. Had a coming soon red roof inn sign on it. I don't know what they mean by that. Motel 8.
Oh my God. It's getting bad. It's going to get worse. We have no topics.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I told Ronnie I changed my affiliation today
Of what?
to nothing. I just changed it to nothing.
Nothing times nothing equals.
Independent. He's an independent.
IDGAF. That's what I changed it to. I
So,
told
all right, so give us an update on what's going on with your trip to Florida, because I mean your move to Florida, because yeah, a lot of people are interested. And
it was a week from hell because I have been under the impression for the past 4 weeks that I had a place locked down. I was just waiting to close, and then I was moving to Florida, and then lo and behold, a couple days ago, I was told that she doesn't know if she wants to sell the house anymore. She may rent it. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So after some long negotiations
lengthy.
and a little concession, the actual the contract is sitting in my email right now. The contract's sitting in my email so she doesn't sell it out from under me in the next 3 weeks.
Oh, so she did make a decision?
Yes.
Because you want to make a deposit.
Yes. So I just got, while I was doing the show, I just got the text that the contingency contract is in my mailbox.
Now, do you want to tell everybody where you might be moving to?
I'm moving to the west coast of Florida, the Dunedin area.
Okay, down south.
Yeah, south. I don't want to say South Central because it puts a bad connotation on it, but South Central Florida, east, west coast. Now, I'm 10 minutes from the Gulf.
Yeah, that's a cute little town. I know where it's at.
Yeah, but you know what? My sister vacations down in there. There's a bunch of guys from Detect America that are literally within 10 miles of me.
Indiana.
Big Lee Tibbs is going to be like my neighbor, so there's going to be trouble down in.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like, I understand he's very close. So
That's your new muscle right there, bud.
Indiana Tones' dad vacations down there too.
Yeah, I didn't realize, like, right in that area, Indian Shores or something, is a real popular beach, and a lot of people
Indian
go down
Shores, yeah. That's just before St. Pete, man. That whole stretch, man. They got all the hotels out there.
And I got 3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
Maybe you'll actually get out when you get down there.
Maybe. Depends. Knowing me, I'll probably get to New Jersey beaches more.
I got to tell you something, and I know I'm backtracking here a bit, but it's costing me a shit ton of money to get to this Florida hunt.
Yeah,
Did you, speaking of, just to throw it out there, Celeste Rolls has been posting every week. She's been posting the price of gas in Florida.
It ain't got nothing to do with gas. It's airplane.
$3.19 or $3.16.
Well, do you know that's going to cost me because of course Buzzkill wants to. I want to go. Whoever said she could go with me on my metal detecting
That's
trip.
because the airlines are cutting flights and charging more for the ones that are staying.
Costing me. It's going to cost me about $1,000 to fly there. $500 each way.
It'll cost me less to drive down now. And gas is coming down. It'll cost me less to drive down than fly down. And I look like I have to be in Florida. I got to go to Florida for like a day. now.
Yeah, but who got 2 weeks to drive down there?
Yeah, exactly. I gotta be in Florida on like the 8th and 9th or something. But
so the fact of the matter is,
yes, Jen Foreman, we will be at the Sunshine Hunt.
Yes.
Maybe Frank might not, but Steve.
I was just talking. What do you mean? I'm just telling everybody that's where we're going. How'd you miss the memo?
Frank, it's looking better that Frank will be there, but it's not 100% yet.
I think John Porcello told me he can't make the hunt.
What's he got? Got another anchor to find?
I don't know. I don't know. He said
Maybe he's going
something
to find
about.
the rest of the boat now.
Yeah, I think he said he couldn't make it.
You can't make it. Why? You don't want to face us?
I don't know.
He doesn't want to face us? He's a funny dude. He's good for laughs.
Yeah.
But anybody wishing to go to the hunt from Detect America, let us know. Let me know. I'd like to know who's all going and stuff. As the time gets closer. But that's going to be October 6th and 7th. 7th and 8th.
7th and 8th.
8th and 9th.
Yeah, we can post a link or somebody. You want the link? Let me know. Yeah. So, you're staying at the Hampton. Guess what? I looked at the prices of that. $170 a night. We're looking at an Airbnb with a pool.
Hotel 6, baby.
I think we should just do it.
Hotel 6 with an outdoor shower.
And the Airbnb is right around the corner from the place. So.
And again, somebody posted,
You know what, Jen?
we are waiting with bated breath for details about FH9.
Jen, cancel your trip. Cancel your hotel. You stay at the Airbnb with me.
There's no
And
room
his
if
wife.
I go. What are you talking
And his
about?
wife.
Huh?
There's no room if I go.
Jen, my wife will be in the pool. Don't worry. My wife will be swimming in the pool the whole time. Oh, FH9. Yeah. So, yeah, they're working on. I can tell you they're working on it. I received a phone call about it from Dan DeMarco. So they're in the works. Where is our friend?
Trust me, is the second that we get any information on FH9,
Elaine,
we will have the man, the legend himself on here talking about it.
Elaine, the hunt in Florida is near Orlando. It's not too far from Orlando. So, and that's another thing.
Minutes. 40 minutes.
Yeah, a hunt is pretty pricey, like $150. I paid $150 to join.
Well, you got to see what you get. You got to see the prizes. They got to.
I'm not saying that.
Mark Hoover told me because I was on TV, they're paying me to go. You guys, what are you talking about?
Probably charging you double.
Yeah, I hope they do. I hope they charge you $240. I hope they tell you no. They say they're limiting it. They're limiting it to 200 detectors. So guess what? I hope I was.
Listen. I may just if I can't hunt, I'm just going to go for the camaraderie.
You're not allowed on location unless you're a hunter.
Tell the two guys who are waiting to get a ride from me about that.
Nah. See, you ain't got to worry. All right, you ain't got to worry because there's room in every. We got a vehicle.
Yeah, I didn't want to break it. They said they didn't really want to ride with you, Steve.
Oh yeah, yeah. You think so? I might be. Listen, I might have to be the mule out of this deal and ride with you.
Listen. We have so much fun on that 19-hour ride where we're going, even though it's only 4 hours away.
Jesus Christ. Fucking ride with you is like suicide going bad.
Yeah, I made it to Illinois in one day. I just went. Everybody know that. I made it to Illinois in one day.
Yeah, you're nuts, man.
I almost drove off the road a couple times. That was beside the point.
All right, so look, it's quarter of. I'll start getting names. If you haven't hit like on the broadcast, hit like, and Frank, you better come up with something to give away.
I got them in my hand.
All right, well, don't tell me what they are until we find out. Let me get some names
and
out.
All the prizes at this point, the coins that I've been shipping out this week, they're all coming with. Everybody's getting DA stickers, Gold Digger stickers. There's a few other stickers floating around out there.
The only way to get what Frank owes you is to go to the Florida hunt. And he might.
No, Frank, I slowly but surely, in between my pulling what's left of my hair out this week, I've been shipping out coins.
You're still full of crap.
I have been. Listen, I don't want to have to carry that crap down with me. I figured 8 months is long enough for people to wait.
Are you going to leave the coins with Steve?
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, I could leave him with Steve, or I could take him with me and toss him on the beach.
Why? Only John Porcello will find him.
I'm going to put him all in the shape of an anchor.
Uh-huh. All right, let me add the names from YouTube because I am watching YouTube. Greg Muncie said he is banned from Facebook, so I got to add his name here.
Where's he watching at? See that he's watching someplace else.
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. That's right. We're on YouTube, aren't we?
Olin Borden's on YouTube, and Barb Connell.
Wait, did Barb get thrown in jail again?
I don't know. She's a wanted criminal.
Sometimes you just can't take the criminal out of the Barb.
Oh no, you can't. Never will with her, man. Let me tell you, you never will. She's awesome. She's the best. So you know what? I really am surprised. I'm showing that we had about 80 some viewers right now.
84.
Yeah, check that out. And it's summertime. You know, we talk about how our viewership drops in the summer, and that we were supposed to go on a hiatus. I don't even get paid for this. And I'm put on overtime.
Well, it's more. People got to realize too. The 84, the number that you see is an algorithm of that like 30 seconds. That's why when the show ends, there's 200 viewers, 300 viewers, because it's not 84 at that. It's not 84 for the duration of the show. It's 84 at that particular point in time.
Right, and that's when I took. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I was supposed to get summer off, and I'm working overtime.
Maybe Ronnie can back me up on this because. Didn't I sit there and say that we were going to take a hiatus? And Steve says, as long as the viewers are tuning in, we're staying on the air.
In fact, I agreed with you, Frank. But Steve said that.
Dude, come on, you two are setting me up. Goddamn setup, throwing me under the bus.
Oh, I know. Labor Day is quickly approaching, and I'm gonna have to get one more Labor Day beach dig in. So
we have to honestly come up with some kind of plan for who we're going to have on our show coming up in September and all. So
I was talking to Ron. So I have one already lined up. It's just a matter of we got to pick a date, and possibly two others. So we got to start making the calls. And
I have a couple ideas of people who said they'd be on and everything else. And we got to get. I heard that Wayne Wilson talked about the archaeological find at the meeting, and everybody like. Rich Fonts said he's in love with Wayne now because Wayne got to dig and do that stuff. So he said everybody wants to hear more about it.
So Absolutely.
I mean,
I told Wayne and Susie. I talked to Wayne and one day. I was like, you got to come on and talk about it. I mean, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, and
that is what a true history lover's wet dream is made of, brother.
And how about the enthusiasm he has?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
I mean, he loved that. I'd have taken 3 shovelfuls and said, I'm out of here. It's too much like work. And we all know how much I love the work.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dude, I'm kind of missing it. I'm kind of ready to start soldering. because the days I've been waiting for this contract, I've got a path worn in my hardwood floors. I just pace around.
Yeah, you could have went detecting with me.
Yeah, I know, but you want to go detecting when I either got a walkthroughs because they've been like crazily walking through my house, or I'm waiting for a call from a lovely, lovely elderly lady who is.
You called her elderly? Oh my God!
I don't want to piss her off.
I hope she beat you when you move down there. So, all right, let's see what you might have to give away. What do you have to give away?
All right, we're going to start off slow because I found in Ronnie's box of tricks. Did I lose it already? I found in Ronnie's box of tricks. What the hell happened to it? Oh, a very, very lovely, really clean. I got it stapled shut. I can't show the back of it, but
Jefferson nickel.
Victory nickel. So we're going to start off with a V nickel.
You want to do the rest, or you just want to go one at a time?
All right. Well, first one's going to be a victory nickel. Second one is going to be a trifecta.
Uh-huh.
And the third one, remember that night you told me we're just giving away 5 walkers? I said, I don't think I have them. Yeah, we did. We're going to give away a walker. And we're going to throw some Detect America stickers in with them.
I got to tell you a story. So you know how I go on this guy's page and he sells silver, gold coins, and everything else. Well, last night he did a broadcast and I missed it. So it was about 10 o'clock. And I usually buy from him. I'm small potatoes. I might buy a coin or this. I usually like to spend some money. So I'm laying in bed and his show is over. But he does, and Tom Davis watches him regularly too. So if Tom Davis is watching, he knows what I'm about to tell you. So at the end, he does a wheel. He's got a big carnival wheel with like nine blocks, and you buy a block for X amount of dollars. So I said, I missed this whole show. This is the only chance I got to spend some money, throw some money his way. So I bought a block. And each time he does a giveaway, there's 3 prizes, 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
And sometimes he throws the order off a little bit, like 3 might be the better prize of all of them. Because 1 prize is usually a little more expensive, blah, blah, blah.
But don't mind me. I'm quickly texting my real estate agent.
So the first round goes, and I didn't win anything. I'm like, son of a gun, and I just missed too. Like one, I think I missed by like one little click on the wheel. So I tried to buy in on the second round, and I couldn't. They sold out so damn fast, I couldn't get in. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy 1 more block on the third round. Maybe I'll win, and yeah, maybe I'll get something worth the money I put in. So boom, I get in on the third round because that was like the last one for this price, and then they doubled the price for the fourth one, which I wasn't getting. I wasn't putting that money out. So the third round, boom, I hit twice. 2 out of the 3 times they spin, I hit twice.
What did you win though?
I won. I did pretty well. I won a 2-ounce silver coin, which is a little pricey, and then 3 standing liberties.
Quarters?
Dollars. ASEs.
Oh yeah.
Silver Eagles. I won 3 still. So I basically came out of there with like 4 coins. I did pretty well.
Nice.
For what I spent, I got at least twice back of what I bet. And then Tom Davis walked out of there with a prize on the wheel after that, which was twice the price. Tom Davis walked out with a big 5-ounce silver chunky coin.
Nice. People on the chat are saying that's a great story, Steve. Spin the wheel.
I purposely did that to make you wait. All right, so this is going to be for the V nickel.
V nickel.
V nickel. Detect America rules apply. You have 1 minute to respond. Frank, Ronnie, or I must see your name, and the first person. Shannon Bortner. Now, I kind of think Shannon Bortner wins all the time. So 1 minute.
Shannon Bortner is on such a freaking winning streak.
Is she?
Oh my God! Metal detectors and I think she won a pinpointer. She won a KG and Ringy signed pinpointer.
Yeah, Owen Borden, your name is on the wheel. I got everybody's name from YouTube.
She's there.
No, she's not. Sorry, she's not there.
Like there's a chance she wasn't going to be here.
I think that only took her 20 seconds to respond. Don't worry, Owen Borden, your name has been put in, as well as Barb Connell and Greg Muncie. They're the only ones I see right now on YouTube. So, all right, I'm going to shuffle the names. And we're going with, this is going to be for the trifecta.
This is for the trifecta.
Try me and I'll fecta me. Another person who wins a lot. Cheryl Fernandez.
Cheryl Fernandez.
Cheryl Fernandez, you have 1 minute to.
One of our long
I
time.
know, and I can't tell you how many prizes I've mailed to her. How about you?
I can't tell you how many prizes I probably still have to mail to her.
You know, and I'll tell you what, I'll bet you there's still people that have never won anything on our show. And these people win back to back.
Hey, you gotta be here to win it.
Yeah, see, Tom Davis is watching. I saw
saw
Scott,
Tom.
you are on the list. All you had to do was hit the like button for the broadcast and your name was on the list. So if you hit the like
Cheryl
button,
Fernandez is here.
yeah, I saw that. So all you had to do was hit the like button and you'd have been in. And I already took all the names. So hopefully you did hit the like button and you were in. That's what I do. I copy all the names from who hit the like button and even the hate button. If you hit the hate button, actually, the people who, I see Rich Clark's name in there too. I missed him at the meeting. Even if you hit the I hate Frank button, you got
Steve's just gonna send you a coin.
I'll just give you tickets to the Super Bowl if you hit the I hate Frank button.
Now, Facebook would never let that happen. They protect their stars. Come on.
You're not a Facebook star.
Now, see, when you're a star every place.
You're a star. You're a star, all right. All right, we're giving away a Walking Liberty $50. I like them. And I'm going to pick. Oh, I saw a name and I just looked at one name and I hope that person wins. And I'll tell you oh man. Oh, no.
Who?
Tom Davis.
Tom Davis.
And I know he's here.
Don't worry about it, Tom, because Tom's got a package going to Canada. So.
You're shipping to Canada.
No, I'm not. Somebody else is.
You're shipping to Canada.
Tom, that coin won't change the weight, though.
Tom, just answer up for the rules. Just answer up. Oh, Tom Davis didn't answer up. See, with Tom Davis, he only gets 3 seconds to reply. And he's already used 2 of them.
There he goes.
No, I don't see it. I tell you what, Tom Davis is another guy who bleeds Detect America.
Tom Davis, good people, man.
Yeah, great guy. Chat with him often. So, somebody said they identify themselves as Tom Davis.
That was pretty screwed up. Somebody broke into his place and stole.
Oh, see, I wasn't going to say that, man.
Well, he posted on the internet.
I know, but you can't go rubbing that in.
I'm not rubbing it in. I said if I felt bad about it.
I know. I feel bad too.
I felt bad, and then I felt really bad when I bought the Satoshi coin for like $20 off the internet. And Tom.
That hot Canadian coins.com.
Fresh out of Canada instead. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh man, I tell you what, I feel bad for that. I do.
That sucks.
I do. It's horrible. But Ron, I can't believe you took time out of your busy day to join us on Detect America tonight.
And wear a special happy birthday hat to Celeste Rolls.
Of course, I couldn't forget Celeste.
Who's Celeste?
And your brother.
Hey, and my granddaughter Layla. It's her birthday today
Oh, it's
too.
her birthday too?
Oh yeah, they're all in Disney.
Nice.
And,
yeah, my granddaughter Lily.
Kat's birthday was the other day.
To who?
Kat, Brian's wife.
Oh, Kat. Yeah, I think it was like yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kathleen Monroe. Yeah, all the kids. Well, 3 of the grandkids are in Disney. That was Lil's birthday present. That was her sweet 16 birthday present.
Nice.
And it worked out. It was like kind of twofold present.
Now, did they fly down there?
Yeah.
So what was the airfare?
You want to break my stones, don't you? I didn't know. Actually, the
saying,
airfare
Marty.
was.
I'm just saying.
You know what? I think the airfare was like $700
For all three?
for her.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, of course, because I paid for it. But like I said, it was a prize. It was a prize in twofold because I didn't have to go there and walk around with her.
I know my son who works down there, his fiance works at Disney, he works at Universal. They keep telling me when they come down, they can't wait to take me through Disney.
Oh, there you go.
They don't understand. I've been there as a child. I may not have loved it as a child.
You're going back as a child too with your mentality. See if they can take you underground. That's the part you want to see.
Well, yeah, I mean that would, I don't know. I don't know what kind of pool they have there, but I didn't many times I went there as a kid, I never knew that like the Hall of Presidents has actual artifacts from each president. I didn't know that. I figured they just made them out of wax too, but apparently
I
not.
thought everything was wax.
Maybe you
See,
can
I
grab
like
some
the-
artifacts.
I like the Hall of Presidents, but I want to tell you the one the most hated ride in Disney.
Yeah, Small World.
Yes. Yes. I think the only one I think that would enjoy that ride would be for some reason I picture Kathy Blau having a great time on that ride.
There's just something about getting on that ride and you go inside and you get that smell of urine and chlorine. It's just amazing.
No, it's not that. No, it's the 30 minutes of It's a Small World ringing in your goddamn ear. I'm like, I wanted to get off. Like the water is only like 4 inches deep. I wanted to walk off that ride. I was driving me crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I liked my favorite ride was Tower of Terror. That was my favorite.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to explain to everybody how I don't go on any roller coaster ever in my life ever. I don't care how small. Remember the one in Wildwood, Steve, would go about 10 feet off the ground.
They're
I never
called the
went on that
Teacup.
one.
Oh no, they're called
anything that drops me out of the freaking sky.
Oh, you didn't like Mousetrap? Is that the one that like
Seaside Mousetrap?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we had one in Wildwood too. It literally was
Yeah.
it was about 50 feet long total, and its highest point was about 10 feet off the ground. I wouldn't go on that.
I would get on anything. But not now, not with the vertigo. I can't now, but I'll jump on any ride there is.
Never. And then people ask me, wouldn't you like to like jump out of an airplane someday? No.
I went. Would you believe I went to jump out of an airplane one day? I was 5 pounds overweight. They wouldn't let me.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second.
That I was 5 pounds overweight. I was thin at one. Yeah. I was thin at one time. Smart ass.
Yo, we used to have a park down here called Clementon Park.
Yeah.
And Clementon Park at one time had one of the oldest roller coasters in the world. And I remember taking my kid there when he was little. And he's like, come on the roller coaster, come on the roller coaster. I was like, no, I don't do them. I said, you want to go on, you go on, but I'm not going on the roller coaster. And he didn't go on. And the next day, the roller coaster went through the wooden floor and killed 2 people.
Oh,
Okay,
geez.
the next day. It didn't happen the day you were there.
It was waiting for me.
I'll climb on anything, man. But I can't bungee jump for certain reason. They can only attach 10 bungees to one person, and I still exceed that. And I can't jump out of a plane.
Not going to happen, brother. Not going to happen. Never. You know what? If it was Sophie's choice, and one of my children was hanging from a thread, and I had to jump off a bungee to save him, I'll miss him.
I'll miss that. I'm gonna miss that boy. I'm gonna miss that boy. Oh man, that's funny. That's horrible. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him with a heartache.
So if you're waiting on me to save you, folks, don't be swinging on any bungee cords or going on any roller coasters because you're SOL as far as me saving you. Listen, I close my eyes going over bridges, so
Well, speaking of yeah, you do. I know. I thought you just acquired that anxiety.
actually I'm getting over it now. I've learned to deal with my issues and talk myself through the bridges.
You know
I
what
still,
I
I
find?
still won't do the Delaware Memorial though.
You know what I find amazing is how far your skin stretches over your knuckles when you're holding on to that wheel.
I told you when I went up in New York, filming Expedition Unknown season 10 episode 9. The bridge back and forth to the place we were filming is literally like 2 lanes, and it's like 3 miles long and about 1,000 feet in freaking air. And the first couple days, man, I gotta tell you, I didn't think I thought I was going home. I wasn't gonna. But I turn the radio up real loud and I yell at myself and I talk myself through it and I keep telling myself, there's like 16-year-old girls driving across this bridge right now. And eventually I got very comfortable with it. So my last bridge experience was a very good one. So I think I might be over it.
Yeah, try doing it with me again.
No.
Now all you got to do is be able to do it over the 35-mile-an-hour speed you drive.
That's one hurdle at a freaking time. Okay.
All right, let's close the show. You know why? Because I want to go to bed.
I got to go back to work, so
I got to go read a contract and sign it.
Buddy, I'll tell you something. You do work hard. I give you that. It's no BS. You work hard. You know, I support you as a small businessman, and a lot of compliments come your way from the business you do. And I gotta honestly listen. I can tell you this much. I can say this with 100% confidence. I've never had anyone complain about you and your service at the Gold Digger Metal Detectors, because and I'm listen. I'm not bullshit, dude. I will tell you.
yeah.
I've never have I ever called you and said, "Hey, look, somebody got no, never." But we get so many compliments on the page, and when I talk to people, when I meet people that know you, dude, they got nothing but accolades for you and your business.
Well, thank you.
And again, for all you folks out there, I am not employed by thegolddigger.com. I make no money off the guy. He won't even buy me a shrimp cocktail. One day I was on the beach. It was 100 degrees and I was thirsty as hell. And I had like $1 and the water was $2. They told me to go scratch.
Go dig it up. There's quarters on that beach.
Yeah. No, he's not definitely. Ronnie's definitely not like that either. That's a joke. He's not
People
like
are
that.
saying people are saying I need to go over the Sunshine Skyway in Florida.
Okay.
If there's no other way to visit that part of the state but going over the Sunshine Skyway, I will never visit that part of the state.
You won't see
Ever.
You won't see that part. So how about the Grand Canyon with that little glass thing that they walk out on? Would you do that?
Cool.
Yeah, that must be cool. But no.
I would do it. Would you do it walking next to me?
Dude, I don't want to walk on a sidewalk next to you, or you're gonna push me into something.
That might be a big sinkhole.
Look at my elbow.
And we care why.
It blows up like a balloon now.
Well, don't shake it around like that so much.
I've been WebMDing.
Too.
I think I broke the tip of my elbow.
I think you've been overusing it, if you know what I mean.
No, that would be this arm. I don't ever cheat on my right arm. I'm faithful.
We need to start having topics on this show, don't we?
Well, that's the thing. People are like, "Oh, I guess you won't fly, Frank." No, I fly. I've flown a million times. I haven't flown recently, but I fly.
I don't think you like to fly as much as you're going to say it.
Oh, no. Wait, I never said I like to fly.
Right,
I said I fly.
Right. I'll hop on any plane.
Yeah, rather than drive.
Yeah.
I get bored. I get bored in a car. It drives me nuts.
I love it. I love it.
I'm in between.
Well, you know what I love about it? if I got to go a long distance, like normally when Steve's not in the car, my trip to Florida would probably be 3 days because I like driving. I used to go diving down in Bimini, and I'd stop at this, I don't know, this haunted freaking plantation in the Carolinas. I'd stop there, and I'd spend a day and get a good night's sleep and take my time going down. No. Those days are gone.
Listen, you've never driven unless you've driven with Frank Lopergola. I think I've earned my street cred by driving with him. Not once. How many times did I drive down there with you? Twice or 3 times, was it?
3 times.
I drove that 3 times?
6, 7, and 8.
What is wrong with me?
6,
You
7,
know
and
what?
8, baby.
It didn't bother me then because we had the time. Like the reason I wasn't doing Illinois was it was turn and burn. You drove 18 hours, said hi, Chuck, I'm leaving, and you turn it. No, I wasn't doing that. No.
The thing about Illinois was originally I figured, you know what? I'm going to leave a day early. I'm going to stop halfway through, get a hotel, and go. But then I didn't. It's like I can do it. And the good thing I did because once you reach the halfway point to Illinois,
You get
unless you're
delirious.
sleep on top of a cow or a cornstalk, there ain't nothing to stare
But once you get halfway, you get delirious because you haven't eaten or drank
There's
anything.
no
and you
hotels.
decided to keep
There's no
going.
hotels.
Yeah,
That
that's a
road,
ride.
that road that we were on going to your sister's house, that long 100-mile dark road.
Yeah, yeah,
Imagine that for like 600 miles.
I know.
But it's a beautiful place.
But I've earned my wings riding with you, buddy. And it's not so bad. I didn't really mind because I was like, it didn't matter how long it took until I wanted to get somewhere. Until I was like, we got to get there by the time the sun goes down. And it was 6 a.m. And I'm like, could you go a little faster?
He's so full of it.
Nah, not full of it. I'm going to tell you how you drive. I'm going to tell you about, before we go, I'm going to tell you about how you drive.
I made you take pictures of my speedometer doing 90.
Your speedometer, no, you don't know. See, that's the thing. First off, you get in the right lane. You won't pass anybody. So you get in this little daze of following grandma in the right lane at 45 miles an hour. Most people go, screw her, I'm passing. No, you don't. You stay and you start pacing this lady and do that. Then when I say, hey, Frank, put a little pepper on it. I am. Look, and you'll press the pedal and you'll get it up to 64 and a half. I go, look, I'm flying now. And then, like, as soon as I turn my eyes away, you're right back down to 45.
Don't believe anything he says. He's
People,
lying.
listen, I got witnesses, man. I got witnesses to see the way you drive.
Oh, congratulations to Shelly. I understand she's got 26 years in at her job
Yes.
in
yes.
healthcare. Congratulations.
That's gotta hurt. Congratulations, Shelly.
Congratulations. Yeah.
So we did all the giveaways. I think Shelly might have just sent me.
Yeah, she texted us. Texted us.
All right. So Dawn, we hope you feel better. Dawn's not feeling well. We're hoping she feels better. And yeah, Shelly just sent me a message saying she's sorry she missed the show.
You didn't miss much, Shelly.
You did just another episode of the worst show, metal detecting show. The worst show. I don't even know about the worst metal detecting. We were voted the worst show on the entire internet. even over the Squid Games.
Squid Game.
It's me keeping it above water. It's just my theme.
What's that golf show that they got?
Whoever's still watching this has to be nuts.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm still here, to be honest with you.
I know. I'm ready to go. Ronnie, say good night to everybody.
You want to spin?
I got the wheel here.
I got one more trifecta sitting up here. I grabbed 2.
All right, we're gonna see.
So just for the 37 people still here,
Just for the 3.7 people that are still here.
we got another trifecta.
Oh, you ain't gonna believe this one. Don went.
Oh, where Don hung out.
was in here and chatting it up big time. Let's see if he's still here.
It wasn't
Don Went, if you're still here, you're gonna win something.
30 seconds. That's all we're giving. Because there's not that many people. KK says spin.
I gotta tell you,
The Bortners are still here in force. My two favorite Bortners are here.
have we seen Don Went?
I haven't seen Don Went in a while. Don
Uh-oh.
must have went.
Uh-oh. Oh my God, he was here beating us up and said, this shit's getting boring.
30 seconds. That's all we're giving you. There's only 40 people. Well, oh no, phone calls are being made because now there's 40 people. There was 37 a minute
Now,
ago.
let them do whatever they want. All right, Don Went, you are null and void. Yeah, we know he was here, Celeste. Greg Papello's here. Hey, Greg, buddy, you the man. I miss that guy. I love that guy.
I know. We're gonna have one
Oh,
soon. We're gonna
Here's
have
another. Here's another main name, Alice Van Gilder. Did
Alice Van Gilder.
Alice Van Gilder stay here?
I got the chat up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too. Alice Van Gilder has maybe a minute or two whenever we say no. Alice Van Gilder. Alice Van Gilder, Van Gildenstein.
If you want a pinpointer, if you want a KG and Ringy signed pinpointer. I had to bring it up so I could see it live.
What the hell were you talking about?
I had to bring the chat up so I could see it live. I had to bring the feed up from Facebook.
All right, whatever you say. I heard you talking in the background. Sound like your computer.
I know you got all excited, thought I was doing it
Look,
up here.
see, this is the whole fun part of doing this because they leave. They leave. So, she said good night. All right, last one. Last dance. Last chance tonight. I know this person's here. All right. You've got 10 seconds. Karen Kazupski, go.
Oh, I know she's here.
Yeah, but you got to get it in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, she's here. She just posted a chat, so she's here. I saw her just as the name came up, so she was sitting there going.
As you were.
Wait.
She's here.
There she is.
Here's my question. Hold on a minute. If I chose her name,
yeah,
and I called her name and I looked up and she had made a post respin, does that mean forego her win and respin?
No, because she said she's here after that.
But no. But she said respin.
No, we don't want to be here all night.
I know. I love Karen Kazupski. I would never do that to her.
All right, KK, you got a trifecta.
And Ronnie, say good night.
All right, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Hope you had a good time. Enjoy the rest of the night. I will see you all, and hopefully we'll see some of you guys come up in October to the hunt in Florida. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be great to get some people to join in. So good night, Ronnie. It's great seeing you, buddy.
Good night, everybody.
You really are the best.
Peace.
That's it. And are you going to shut the show down, or are you going to let me
Boom.
play music? Is it shut down?
No. We need to get you a speaker.
Yeah. If you only knew how old these guys. Well, Eddie Van Halen's dead.
Yeah.
David Lee Roth looks like a chemo patient.
I think his son Wolfie's like 62 now.
But you know what? The Stones still put people to shame.
Dude, that's because those guys they inject formaldehyde, those guys.
Well, someone's got to tell them they're dead. What was it? Ron Wood died.
Yeah, but did he die like 20-some years ago?
Well, Keith Richards has been dead for 30 years. Nobody just told him. Somebody got to remind him.
Everybody's saying fun show, fun show. See what
Fun
happens
show.
when we don't have any topic in the middle of the summer.
Some
we're,
people need to
we're
stop.
not
drinking.
expecting anyone to be here. It's awesome.
What is it? Monday night, you can either what? Go to AA or listen to Detective AA.
Or go detect till almost 9, but
Just something. Go nuts or watch Detective America or both. Huh? What a cult following. All right, my friend, get us out of here.
all right, guys, we'll see you next week.